Hello and welcome to EGX. As you can see, it's a little bit busy here today. Excuse me. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Right. Welcome to EGX.
Hey guys, in this little bit here in the vlog I'm just going to talk about our experiences here at EGX in London this time. Usually EGX is at the NEC in Birmingham, however they've decided to change it up this year, in their words, to improve the experience. Now at first glance nothing really looks different, you hardly notice you're in a different venue, however once you've been here for about an hour or two you begin to notice some issues, at least I did. Now you might be wondering why Turtle wasn't at the event, why he's not in the video. He's been far too busy this year to spend time to come over this year and experience the event, which is a shame. But I was joined by Connor and my sister for the event, and we went for 3 of the 4 days because I was quite busy as well. Normally you don't actually need 4 days to do everything at EGX, however this year you needed to have the time and patience to try out much of the stuff there, like most of the big titles. The reason I'll get back to in a sec, but I'm going to talk about the positives and negatives of moving to EGX in London. First off, I used to have to pay to stay in a hotel and stay near the venue in Birmingham for the 4 days, which can be quite expensive and also annoying if you haven't got much to do in the evenings after the event, which me and Turtle don't normally, though last year we did attend the after party, which was pretty epic, so that did help one of our evenings. Getting sidetracked a bit here though, the benefit of it being in London is that when it comes to driving distance, it's quite close by, so it's within driving distance for a lot of people, so you don't need to spend lots of money on travel. However, there is one major drawback to this. The bad side to making the event more accessible is that there are far more people able to attend, creating huge lines for anything and everything. Even the indie sections you had to wait ages to try stuff once the standard entry people got in, so you had 1 hour to try out the best stuff in the venue before the lines got too big. But even then, there's so many early entries at this point. For the first hour, the lines were just awful, and then once the normies came in, the lines got so bad, we didn't even bother queuing anymore. On the 3rd day, at one point, the line for the Avengers game snaked back halfway up the hall. They had to wrap it round a few more times. It was horrendous. At Birmingham, there was never this issue. Sure, there were some long lines for the big games, but nothing compared to this. The worst you had to wait was a few hours for massive titles I don't know, Assassin's Creed Origins. I think there was 3 hour sign once on one of the lines. That was the worst it got, and we just made sure that when we went in on the first or the second day, we just entered the doorway to the nearest part of where that booth is and just really quickly walk there, and we only had to wait 5 minutes before we could play. But if you don't do that, you are going to be queuing for ages. But at this event, however, you had to wait hours to play anything. In my opinion, some of the more boring games, COD. But there were still some cool games this year, one of my favourites being an indie game called Drive-By. The easiest way to describe this game is it's like Euro Truck combined with Rocket League. You have to deliver packages at a really fast speed whilst trying to blow up the other players' trucks. It was quite a laugh, so be sure to check that one out. Another game we enjoyed was Skeleton Crew, a 2D side-scrolling dungeon crawler game. It supports up to 4 players and gives me quite a lot of throwback vibes to the Little Big Planet 2, with there's little simple puzzles to solve, but combine it with taking out monsters along the way, and when things got hectic, it was very entertaining. The last indie game I want to give a quick mention to is Lost Islands. It's a battle royale game, yes, I know. But it's different in the theme because it's set in a sort of Japanese samurai warrior sort of setting with katanas, muskets, crossbows, and it's actually focused quite a lot on melee combat as well as ranged, and its graphics are quite unique, and the actual graphical side of it is quite interesting, and it's surprisingly fun for a battle royale game. So be sure to give that a look, though I really wish the Battle Royale genre would just hurry up and die. It's been an ongoing trend for a few years at this point. It just needs to end, like, badly. The only game by a big company really worth talking about is the world premiere of Marvel's Avengers. I went in thinking it was going to be mediocre. I just wanted the free t-shirt, to be honest, but I was actually quite surprised by the fact it was a good, pretty decent game. Still, probably won't buy it myself, but hey, free t-shirts. Anyway, my summary for this event: if it ain't broken, don't fix it, go back to Birmingham.
Oh, hi there. I was just checking out some exclusive Star Wars content for EGX. But anyway, enough of that. Let me show you around what's here at the venue this year. Follow me. We have a coffee machine place. You can buy coffee. We have a bin. Some other games I don't really care about. You can buy t-shirts. Another bin. A lot of bins in this place. Some other crap I don't care about. We got RuneScape. We've got the Justice League, everybody. We have Death Strangling starring Norman Reedus. We have Steampunk. Hey, get out of the shot, man. We got Steampunk 2077 by Keanu Reeves. Over here we have the hentai section of the event. We got the people that couldn't fund games themselves, so they got the government to fund it for them. And here we have the transgender section. Obviously a lot of people's favourite section.
I feel like talking about games we actually like.
No. And for some god unknown reason, the Navy's here. And here we have Call of Duty 3 here. We've got ourselves a VR section where you can look like a jackass whilst playing games. We're gonna skip on by Nintendo, no one gives a shit. More lines. Cast protection for some god unknown reason. Doom! Okay, moving on. My name's Dean Hill and I made a new game. Old stuff. And look everyone, we have Minecraft. Minecraft, everybody. Ugh, that makes me sick. And that's all we have here at EGX 2019 in London. Why the f it's in London, I don't know. It should be in Birmingham. But anyway, I'm gonna go home. I'm glad EGX is over. I'm so tired of queuing. I can't wait to go home. Empty roads, nice straight road back home. No queuing whatsoever. It's going to be fantastic.
Rate your EGX experience.
I rate that 9 queues out of 10.
9 queues out of 10. I get it. Because we're in one.
Leave EGX, you think the queuing's done? No, you're wrong.
City of London.
The queuing's just begun.
Been stuck here for days.
Let's turn my engine off because this is taking the piss.
Saving the world. Cough, you can't.
Beep your horn so we can all sit here and look at you.
Oh my god.
Since we're not going anywhere. Oh wait, no, it's moving. Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Hold a second. We might need to turn the engine on for a second here.
Oh, what is this?
What is that cunt doing?
That guy in the f***ing Prius is being a cunt.
Prius?
Is it Prius?
Yeah, you said Prius though.
No, I didn't. I said Prius.
No, you said Prius.
No,
I mean Prius.
Where's Temporary? Just there.
Imagine parking your car there.
It's because the owner died of old age trying to get out of the city. Right, anyway, back to the food review. Never had Swedish fish before, but... yeah, pretty good. That concludes the review.
What the fuck?
You can get some action footage.
So much action happening right now. Still fucking here. Hello, green.
We're going!
Holy shit! Yes, finally.
Skip through the lights, skip through the lights. Go, 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 go.
Yeah! Driving the speed limit.
Yes. Definitely doing 20, officer. Get out of the way, woman!
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.